say or that I ask about that's not okay,
Oh, that is really
we might
sweet.
accidentally hit delete. It's happened maybe twice. But yeah. So if you're in Nashville, that area, it's probably like 45 minutes outside of Nashville.
Wow.
And
is
it's
it
a beautiful
super
drive.
small? The cabin?
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
It's old school.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's amazing. A little bit more about Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
She, last year, she released an album called Blue Smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it debuted at number 2 on the top country album charts and number 6 on the Billboard 200. I find that to be impressive because you listen to country radio today, they're not playing it. You don't even know that she has a new album. But that's where music's going, away from the radio charts and people buy their own stuff. Reba McEntire's latest song was number 1 on iTunes, I believe, and I haven't heard it on the radio. It might be played a little bit, but not as much as the Florida-Georgia line and the stuff that's hot.
That is just how it's changing, isn't it? Radio
It's crazy. So she's still relevant.
Yes, she is.
What's your favorite Dolly Parton songs? Do you know any?
Jolene. I don't know a lot, but I do like that.
That's one of I have it written here. Coat of Many Colors and Jolene.
Yes. And my daughter, who really isn't one is into country music. Julie is not. And she had Jolene on one of her playlists, too.
Oh, very cool.
So she just loved that song. I thought that was really neat.
It's one of those songs that...
Yeah. And the Whitney Houston song,
I Will Always Love You.
thought that was a great song. She's an amazing writer.
She is. She is. And she had that song with Kenny Rogers back in the 80s, Islands in the Stream.
Right.
I liked that song.
Yeah.
Kind of a poppy song for country.
Little bit. But Taylor Swift...
She's no longer country.
That's true. That's true.
Have you listened to her latest CD?
I did. It's good.
I love Blank Space. I'm obsessed.
That's right.
It starts my day almost every day on my way to work.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
Pretty cute video, too.
Yes.
That guy's hot.
I know.
In the beginning.
The Ken doll. He looks like a Ken doll.
Yeah. This is horrible of me to say.
No.
But I thought...
This is a safe zone, Stephanie. It's a safe zone.
I thought, if he talks, he's never... I felt bad for him almost a little bit, because he's never going to live up to the image.
Right.
You have how he's going to be in your head.
You know, that reminds me of 50 Shades of Grey. Did you read the books?
I did read the first book.
And so now the movie, I remember when they were casting, like, no one could live up to that.
Right.
Because you have this idea of what that man is. And now Taylor Swift's Blank Space guy, you have this idea of who this guy is. And, yeah, he can't talk.
No, he can't. No.
He just needs to stand there.
Just stand
and be
there.
Pretty. It's so... Don't we get mad at men for talking about women?
We do.
like this?
We do. And I really almost can relate to that sometimes, because if I meet a guy that has seen me on stage and didn't know me beforehand, I feel like I fall on that.
Right.
When you don't meet their expectation of what you are.
Right.
And you're never going to really.
Because they expect you to be funny constantly.
Right. And that goes down
not the case.
super fast. Good news, neither one of us spend much time. They figure it out pretty fast.
Right. That's awesome. You didn't watch the Golden Globes. Are you going to watch the Oscars? I know some people have like watch parties and
I would love
intense.
to. When is that coming up?
I don't know the date.
Oh, I'm
that
sorry.
would have been
I saw your
good
face
prep.
I know, that would have been good.
I'm going to go over some of the nominations while you look up the date.
Okay, sounds good.
Multitasking. And I want to know if you've seen any of these movies. Birdman?
I have not seen any of the movies yet. I almost saw American Sniper. And
okay.
I really want to see that.
That one's like crazy, blowing up this weekend. So Birdman got 9 nominations. The Grand Budapest Hotel got 9 nominations. The Imitation Game got 8. Boyhood got 6. American Sniper got 6. And Whiplash got 5. In addition to those, we have Interstellar that had 5 nominations and Foxcatcher, which had 5. Of those, I've only seen Birdman, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Boyhood. And Boyhood is probably my favorite out of all of those.
Really?
It was the one that was filmed over 12 years with Patricia Arquette, Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, I want to see that one too.
I thought it was awesome.
Someone put on social media, though, that other than the fact that it took them 12 years to...
I know who posted that.
Really? That they didn't think much of it.
Right, yes.
And you disagree with that?
I did, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think that was Ben Roy that posted that.
You're right. Let's call him out.
He would totally call us out.
Sure he would.
And one movie that's not on here that I was really sad that it wasn't nominated for anything was The 100-Foot Journey. Did you see that one?
No.
Oh, another great movie last year. I think it was nominated for Golden Globes, but
didn't
not
make
any
it.
Oscars. And I always feel like the Golden Globes are kind of like a foreshadowing of the Oscars, but this year it feels like it's not as much.
Well, we will have to watch the Oscars and see what
Yes.
happens on February 22nd, 7
Bam.
Eastern time.
I just set my DVR. Like, I'll search, because I can set my DVR from my phone. DirecTV has the app.
You can?
And so, like today I was thinking, I need to set my DVR for SNL. Blake Shelton's hosting this Saturday night. Right?
Right.
Super excited. Never watched Saturday Night Live, but Blake Shelton...
You're there.
He's married to Miranda. So I set that, and I was like, oh, I need to set it for the Oscars. But I have to wait till it gets closer.
Okay.
Because it doesn't show up in the DVR.
Until, like, February?
Couple weeks.
All
Yeah.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll have to watch
You met Miranda, didn't you?
a few times. But it's never like, hey, let's hang out and be friends. It's a cattle call.
Yet.
I
Probably
know,
next
right?
time.
Next time. She'll be
Uh-huh.
like, Janet! Miranda!
How you doing? Fine. You look great. Thank you. So do you.
What's your secret? Yeah. That'll happen.
It will. It will.
So speaking of American Sniper, Steve saw it and said he loved it. I did not see it, but Steve said I would not like it. It's kind of a dark movie,
I would think it would be.
and I'm not a dark movie person.
Then I'm going to agree with Steve.
So you get into those dark movies? It's based on a true story, which makes it even darker.
It does. It does. But I just am fascinated by him, and I can't remember
Bradley Cooper?
Well, yes. Yes, that goes without saying.
Clint Eastwood.
And yes, him too. But the actual
The
man,
actual Navy SEAL guy.
who I'm going to Google right now.
Okay. Well, this last weekend is when it was released, and it shattered records, like $90.2 million in ticket sales. Record smashing for January. And it's the best opening for Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
And let's see.
Bradley Cooper, I hear, he did get nominated
Yes.
for Best Actor for that too.
He did, yes.
I think it's such a heartbreaking story, and he's such an American hero. The man that I am about to say his name.
The Navy
because
SEAL.
The Navy SEAL. Chris Kyle.
There we go.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard that name.
Really?
I didn't know the real... I've seen the link on Facebook, like, read the real story about the guy behind the story and his wife and...
I remember when he was shot.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I remember that because I just thought it was so... I admired him that he came back, and I know so many people who have served have a tough time coming back. So
Emotionally.
yes. And he was helping someone.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just think that's brave, too, because I just admire him.
Right. No, I agree.
And his family, you know, his wife, to go through that, because I think he, do you say passed away or shot? I guess you could say
no longer here.
No longer here.
Right.
That 2-year anniversary would be February 8th. Will be February
Wow.
8th.
Did you know all of this off the top of your head?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're really into this story.
I am into this
That's
story.
awesome. I had no idea.
Yeah, because that's fresh. I mean, she has young children, and she lost her husband.
And she let the story be told. A lot of
Right.
people would want to move on, and
Yes, or need time to process that. And I do know that Bradley Cooper and Clint Eastwood, it was in the talks to have a story about his life, and then he was killed. And so it was kind of on the back burner, and then they just moved on it really fast.
Goosebumps.
I know.
Maybe I do want to see the movie now. I didn't know all this.
Really?
I didn't.
I'm fascinated. I could never do what he did, and I haven't even seen the movie yet, but to make those split decisions that you have to make.
In order to survive.
Right. And save your...
team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. So you can't think about it. And I think he did. I did read that. He goes, I don't think about it as another person. I could be misquoting, but you just have to think, how can I?
It's a goal.
How can I save my team?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm fascinated by it. And then I think he had trouble when he came back, so he overcame that, and then he went to help other people who are coming back. I just think that's great.
That is awesome. It is an amazing story.
Mm-hmm.
I foresee it being a big winner.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper was smart.
It's crazy. You look at The Hangover, and now you look at American Sniper.
Yep.
Two different worlds. Very diverse actor right there.
I did see him on Charlie Rose, Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
And he was talking about that. I think they show it in the commercials where there's the mother, and the child, and it looks like she's handing him a grenade or something.
Okay.
And he's in the movie, he's looking through the
scope thing.
Thank you.
Yes. This is why we work well.
I know. It's like charades, but on a podcast. So I apologize for everybody who can't see the hand gestures, but that's what makes it challenging. Bradley Cooper could not have the boy he goes, I can't, that you have to have them not be there because I can't do it.
Right.
He couldn't even pretend, or not pretend, but act. I mean, he could act, but he couldn't look through that. I just
don't
think
blame
that's
him.
Powerful. Right.
Because I hear, as actors and actresses, you really have to get into it to do your job well.
Yes.
And that includes the emotions. So I could totally see, having to pull away from that. And
right.
Just to make it look like he was doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I want to see them.
This next weekend, you should do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to the rodeo, though, too, for the American Stock Show.
When are you going?
I think I'm going to go to the Pink Rodeo, Janet.
When is that?
It's at 11 o'clock on Saturday.
I am going to that rodeo. I didn't know it was the Pink Rodeo.
I'm pretty sure it's the Pink Rodeo.
I have to check this out.
Yeah.
So I need some advice.
Okay.
My girlfriend has been pregnant for probably about 6 months now.
If you were going to say 2 years, I was going to have a talk.
Right.
You would have to delete that part. Okay, 6 months, though, is good.
I'm thinking, that's about... So when she first got pregnant, we had dinner, and she's like, we're going to have the baby shower on this coming Sunday. Okay, awesome. Put it in my phone. Reserve the day. This is your baby shower day. Okay, so then my coworker's like, hey, we have an extra ticket to the rodeo. And I'm like, okay, when is that? Saturday. Well, that's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. So the baby shower invite comes. I don't look at it. I RSVP. I'm like, I'll be there.
And it's Saturday.
This last weekend, she's like, it'll be so great to see you Saturday. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know what to do. Like, I haven't done anything. I'm sitting here at the crossroads going, I need to tell someone I can't make it.
What time is the baby shower at?
It's 12 to 3.
Okay.
It falls completely bad. There's no way. Like, I'm like, and it's down south where I live.
Okay, so you could not get up north to the rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
And your friend, you're going with some friends to the rodeo.
Right.
Did they already, and they bought the tickets already?
Yes, I already paid them for it. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Janet.
I'm like.
Yeah. Okay, so the rodeo is at 11.
Yes.
You can see how long the rodeo is. I think
Steve
it's an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Couple hours.
Right.
1 o'clock.
I would do the...
I'm going to show up at your shower at 2.
Brilliant at this. I always forget. sometimes, that I have something going on. I'm like, no, I don't have any comedy. But I forget to think, well,
Real
why don't we
life.
look, your mom too. Maybe you should look at that calendar too, Stephanie, before you commit to something.